Morning everyone, I will teach our report today. The title is Proteins. Proteins are made up of the elements carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur. Let's continue the story of Aaron J on his journey, this time to the world of proteins. From the result of his activity, he was able to know that egg white, fish, meat, and cheese are food rich in proteins. He learned from their discussions that proteins are found in all living cells. They are second most common molecules found in the human body, or after water, and make up about 10% to 20% of the mass of a cell. Ang proteins ay binubuo ng mga elemento tulad ng carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen at sulfur. Sa pagpapatuloy ng kwento ni Aaron J. sa kanyang pag-aaral sa mundo ng protina, mula sa resulta ng kanyang aktibidad, natuklasan niya na ang putinang itlog, isda, karne at keso ay mga pagkain na mayaman sa protina. Natututunan niya mula sa kanilang pag-aaral na matatagpuan ang protina sa lahat ng living cells. Sila ang pangalawang pinakakaraniwang molekula na matatagpuan sa katawan ng tao pagkatapos ng tubig at bumuo ng mga 10% hanggang 20% ng mass ng isang cell. There are 7 types of proteins. Any protein in the human body can be created from permutation of 20 amino acids. There are 7 types of proteins: antibodies, contractile proteins, enzymes, hormonal proteins, structural proteins, storage proteins, and transport proteins. Antibodies are specialized proteins that defend the body against antigens or foreign invaders. Their ability to travel through the bloodstream enables them to be utilized by the immune system to identify and defend against bacteria, viruses, and other foreign intruders in blood. One way antibodies counteract antigens is by immobilizing them so that they can be destroyed by white blood cells. Ang antibodies ay espesyal na uri ng protina na ipinagtatanggol ang katawan laban sa mga antigen o foreign invaders. Ang kanilang kakayahan na magbiyahe sa pamamagitan ng dugo ay nagbibigay daan sa kanila na gamitin ng immune system upang matukoy at maiwasan ito laban sa mga bakterya, virus at iba pang duming pumapasok sa dugo. Ang isang paraan kung paano nilalabanan ng mga antibody ang mga antigen ay sa pamamagitan ng pagpaparalize sa mga ito upang maaari itong wasakin ng mga puting cells ng dugo. Contractile proteins are responsible for muscle contraction and movement. Examples of these proteins include actin and myosin. Eukaryotes tend to possess copious amount of actin which control muscle contraction, as well as cellular movement and division process. Myosin powers the task carried out by actin by supplying it with energy. Ang contractile proteins ay responsable sa pagsasara ng kalamnan at paggalaw. Halimbawa ng mga proteinang ito ay ang actin at myosin. Ang mga eukaryote ay karaniwan may malaking halaga ng actin na kontrola ang pagsasara ng kalamnan, pati na rin ang mga prosesong paggalaw at paghati ng cell. Ang myosin naman ang nagbibigay ng enerhiya sa mga gawain na sinasagawa ng actin. Enzymes are proteins that facilitate and speed up biochemical reaction, which is why they are often referred to as catalysis. Notable enzymes include lactase and pepsins, proteins that are familiar for their roles in digestive medical conditions and specialty diets. Lactose intolerance is caused by a lactase deficiency, an enzyme that breaks down the sugar lactose found in milk. Pepsin is a digestive enzyme that works in the stomach to break down proteins in food. A shortage of this enzyme leads to indigestion. Hormonal proteins. Hormonal proteins are messenger proteins that help coordinate certain bodily function. Examples include insulin, oxytocin, and somatotropin. Structural proteins. Structural proteins are fibrous and stringy this formation, making them ideal for supporting various other proteins, such as keratin, collagen, and elastin. Storage proteins. Storage proteins reserve amino acids for the body until ready for use. Examples of storage proteins include ovanillin, which is found in egg white, and casein, a milk-based protein. Ferritin is another protein that stores iron in the transport proteins hemoglobin. Transport proteins. Transport proteins are carrier proteins that move molecules from one place to another in the body. Hemoglobin is one of these and is responsible for transporting oxygen through the blood via red blood cells. Cytochromes, another type of transport protein, operate in the electron transport chain as electron carrier proteins.